Hello, I'm Plumpy from WhatCulture.com, your WhatCulture heavyweight champion, and I'm joined by the David Arquette to my Andy Kaufman, other Adam from WhatCulture.com.
Piss off, you're not doing Kaufman for... I love him.
I know.
Don't call me Arquette.
You are, let's be honest.
Wanker.
You brag every day about how ready you are to rumble.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
What does that mean?
And these are our predictions for Backlash. So, as ever, the winner of the predictions will be walking away as WhatCulture heavyweight champion of the world. Always. And the loser this time, because you had a little trouble with your tummy pops after the last one.
No, because that just makes it sound like I was
pops.
shitting myself. And it wasn't just that.
Vomiting too?
I did vomit. I was coughing up blood.
Okay.
I had a stomach ulcer.
We've all coughed up blood, mate.
I had a camera shoved down my throat for this stupid YouTube channel.
I have a camera shoved in my face every single bloody day, mate.
It's not easy.
You're a YouTube sensation. Just get used to it. And the loser this time will be taking a paintball to the arse.
I don't know what that was. That would be a gun.
That's right. We're going to get a paintball up.
Not up. Not up the arse. Absolutely not.
Look, I'm not a good shot. If I aim for your cheek, it might go straight up your cabriale, as King Ross often says.
I think I'm going to put masking tape, if it is me. Because I don't want to...
caution tape, police tape.
Really you up.
What, up the hole?
Yeah.
Big time. Big time.
Safety first. We've learned that now. Shall we get on with the predictions, Adam?
Sure, let's start with Sami Zayn versus Baron Corbin. Who do you have and why do you have them?
I've got Baron Corbin.
Gosh.
Once again, yeah, I assume you've got the same, surely.
I do have the same. I do have the same.
Sami can eat another loss quite comfortably. Whereas Corbin, once again, does actually need a win.
Just lost to Orton
on
so
SmackDown.
He could do with it. You know, you could just see the ending. You can see running for the haluva kick, grabs him for end of days. Sami knows how to look good losing.
Oh, of course. That's his thing.
Yeah.
But even after WrestleMania, which was a while ago now, Corbin, who should have won there, really, he needs to pick up a few wins now.
Need, who are the main event heels in SmackDown?
Well, you've just lost AJ, obviously, face now.
And you've lost Bray Wyatt, so you need to replace him, and Baron Corbin needs that win.
Next up, you've got Luke Harper versus Eric Rowan. Who have you got in mind?
Luke Harper, because if you're talking about Wyatt family members with the most potential to break out on their own, that's Luke Harper.
I agree. I actually saw Luke Harper versus Eric Rowan on a SmackDown house show last week.
Who won?
It was Harper.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
And it was Tripe.
What's it?
I'm gonna back Rowan on this one because he's got that funny clown gimmick with the balloon, and that to me is money.
Look, he has debuted a new gimmick.
Yeah,
that's true. Where he goes.
Exactly. I didn't like that.
Well, that's what he does.
Did he go, oh.
He does. He's laughed so much. He's made it. There's no other word for it. He's made himself.
That's what's
come. Yeah.
Yeah. I got that. Well, I think that's his new finisher. Is my understanding.
I
think I think there's going to be some sort of ejaculate in the ring.
Climax to the man.
Oh no, that hints to me a Harper win because he'll be so distracted by the jism in his pocket.
Well, in his boiler pocket, I get the little. What are we talking? Spider-Man's in.
I'm taking Rowan. I don't know why.
You're a good man. Right, next up, the whopping 6 women and 1 man tag team match. Pitting Becky, Naomi, and Charlotte versus the best named troupe in wrestling, the Welcoming Committee. Who do you have, and why is it not the Welcoming Committee?
Yeah, well, it's not the Welcoming Committee.
No?
Is the answer. They ended up looking strong on SmackDown. They have no reason to win, more importantly. It's so crap that now, women's division getting better, and then they just... This shoddily thrown together 6 women tags. It's rubbish.
It is. It is.
Who have you got?
I have the three faces.
Yeah.
I can see Naomi doing the work, but Charlotte getting the pin, and just building up that kind of story from there. Or maybe, it's possible, because they've teased it a little bit with Becky maybe turning heel, or Charlotte returning to being a heel, or something, that the Welcoming Committee could win because the face team fall apart, but that would be shit. So, no, face team wins.
Next up, Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles for the US title. Who have you got and why?
I've got Kevin Owens, because he smacked Styles in the knee on SmackDown, and I think that is what they're going to use to get out of Styles losing. I think he's going to work Styles.
Can't do the calf pressure?
It's not that. It's like, I think they're going to work his leg the whole time, and then when he tries to get up for the phenomenal forearm, he'll fall, and Owens will pick him up into a pop-up powerbomb.
Yeah, it makes sense. In fact, I can see exactly that happening. I've got exactly the same.
Yep.
I think he's got super heat at the moment, especially after ousting Jericho for a little bit, and it would be very foolish to put the belt on.
Completely
AJ.
agree.
Especially when you're building his gimmick around him being the face of America. Don't cut off early.
Makes sense, huh? Makes sense. The SmackDown Tag Team Championships, you have Fashion Files men, fashionista, what are they called? Fashion Police?
The Fashion Police.
The Fashion Police. Breezango versus the Usos. Who do you have and why?
I've got the Fashion Police on this one. I think they're going to be the next to win the belts, and I'm not sure if it's going to be this Sunday or the next pay-per-view. But I'm going to take a shot and say this Sunday. I think they're the funniest thing on SmackDown right now. I think they're just terrific. There was some discussion that I saw online as to whether casual audience are getting them, because everyone that I see on my Twitter feed loves it, thinks it's hilarious.
It's very Southpaw Regional Wrestling.
Yes, but it's not performing with regard to views. It was the lowest viewed segment on the YouTube channel for SmackDown, which is quite interesting.
Well, it's long. Look, they've been misused for ages.
Oh, yeah.
Fandango's been misused for over 3 years.
Yeah.
So it's a long journey back, which is why I think they're not going to win the belts. I hope that the Fashion Police become this kind of really hot property, like after Team Hell No did all their kind of anger management stuff. The genuinely funny stuff is what brings people in. I hope that they do really well, but I don't know, like I see them as a transitional feud, but they are making the most of their minutes.
Yeah, totally.
I see Usos this Sunday, for sure. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Dolph Ziggler. Who do you think's going to win? And why?
Well, I watched a video on WhatCulture Wrestling on why Shinsuke Nakamura has to win. He has to win. Of course he's winning. Goodness me. It's Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yes, it's Shinsuke Nakamura. Yeah, it was an odd choice for a video. But he argued. Can't say anything fairer. Miller made a very convincing argument that Shinsuke Nakamura should win his debut match in WWE on the main roster.
It's like why you should drink water or breathe or anything. I love Miller. And finally, the main event, which probably won't actually be the main event. It'll probably be either the first match or just somewhere in the middle. It's Randy Orton, the champion, taking on Jinder Mahal with those nasty Sings.
Oh, those Sing boys. I think Randy Orton will retain the WWE Championship against Jinder Mahal. I'm actually not 100%, to be honest. They might go full mental and put it on Jinder.
It'd be funny if they do.
You sure would.
Well, Orton is boring.
He is, but he's also a main event talent, whereas Jinder Mahal is not.
But he's so boring.
Whereas
Jinder's got genuine heat, at least. People really dislike him.
Yeah.
For one reason or another.
Sure. I just think, I don't know, I think Chicago will crap on it. I don't think...
Good. That's a good thing. They'll be legitimately pissed off. That helps Jinder.
Do you think? Or do you think...
I'm going for Orton, by the way.
Do you think they're just going to chant Randy Savage throughout the entire match?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. It's
they're going to do that anyway, if they're going to do it.
It's really...
I'm taking Orton as well. I'd be very foolish not to. I don't like that.
Don't like that.
Cut that out now. Yeah, Orton.
So check back on Monday for what just happened, and then we'll post our reactions. Drinking rules will be put on the socials, like last time.
Absolutely. Check out. The links are in the description.
And we look forward... Are you looking forward to Backlash?
Yeah, I think for the most part it's predictable, but there are a few bits in there which have piqued my interest.
Well, I cannot wait for Nakamura Ziggler. I think that is genuinely going to blow the roof off.
Yeah.
I think AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens. Like, it has 2 matches on which have the potential to be match of the year candidates, which is a lot to be said about any pay-per-view. It is also main evented by Orton versus Jinder. So, well, there you have
mojo.
That. No mojo. No mojo. Oh no!
Unbelievable. I reckon he's probably going to cash in the Mojo in the Bank contract, which is a new thing that I've invented, and take away the gold, all the gold, probably the women's. See you Sunday.
You were going to get shot in the ass, my friend.
Not up it.
Not up it.
Not up it.